So have you read Rob's? Have you tried to read Rob's book? You said the print is very small.
Yeah, but that's just my problem with it. It's really not that small. I can't believe I'm even complaining about the book. I've been carrying it around with me, and I've been talking about it and stuff. Because he's coming on the show next week. I think,
very nice.
I think the book drops or he's going to be doing some event over at the Bookery.
Do books drop? I don't know if books drop. I mean, songs drop, right? You know, so-and-so dropping a new song.
Well, I don't
know if books actually drop.
Right. I think it's like anything else. It comes out, all the new stuff comes out on Tuesday.
Right. Is that even true anymore?
I don't know. It used to, though, right?
It used to.
Tuesday was the day. Like any new release would come out on a Tuesday.
I can tell you, though, because I used to work for a retail chain, and you did, too, before I did. And you were long gone by the time I worked there, but we worked for the same retail chain. And I remember new stuff would come out on Tuesdays for years and years, but then like toward the end of my tenure there, it had kind of become such a free-for-all because Walmart just puts out anything whenever they want.
Okay.
So it's like if you have a Walmart in the city where you're working, they just tell you, well, if Walmart's going to do that, we'll just do that. Oh, hello to Stephen Philbrook in the Facebook live chat. But I'd like to have Rob on too at some point to talk about his book. He does host a show here, of course, Granite State of Mind.
That's right.
Fridays at 6 p.m., yes. It's quite the family we hear at WMNH. And speaking of family here at WMNH, there's a member of the extended family who I saw today. Oh. I mentioned this to you earlier. I was on Elm Street. I had to come down to get the mail. I had to go to the post office box. That's where I get my mail because, as you know, I am homeless. And no, I'm kidding. Actually, I shouldn't even joke about that because a local politician will start stalking me trying to take my picture,
right? So
he can post it on Facebook. But no, we have a post office box here for the business because we don't want to use our home address for that. So I was going to the post office and I had stopped at a crosswalk because I saw this gentleman who needed to cross the street, and he was kind of shuffling along. And he had a big red umbrella, and it was none other than our very own, your entertainment reporter, Mr. Eric Gagnon, also known as Eazy-G'd.
Okay.
And I see him, and I stop to let him cross, and I roll the window down, and I yell, Eazy-G'd, and I wave, and he ignored me.
Right, that's what he does.
That's what he's done to you on more than one occasion, if I'm not mistaken.
He walked right by. I think he even looked at me and just continued to walk by.
That's what he did to me. I have been Eazy-G'd.
You have.
And I don't understand. It's not like I'm some lowly autograph seeker.
No, it's like he's just in his own world and he doesn't want to be bothered.
Right.
The price of fame.
Yes. But I stopped for him and everything. I mean, I could have mowed him down. Well, I would have gone to prison if I'd done that. But,
right. You would have,
But still.
Or just step on his foot and be done.
Oh, right, yeah. Oh, I did some, by the way, his condition. I did some checking on WebMD, and pretty sure an amputation is in his future.
Oh, don't say that.
A double amputation, yeah.
No.
So you probably won't see him on the show anymore.
Well, I don't know. You can't say that.
Well, you might have to carry him up here.
Well, I don't know. Well, wait a second. If you're an amputee, I think there are ways you can still get around.
No, Eric won't be able to.
You're right. You just sit in one spot.
Right, yeah. So he'll be, so you've probably seen the last of him.
He showed me a picture of himself and his sister back in 1988.
Yes.
Yes, did you see it?
Wow, no. I'm curious,
He looks the same.
Really?
Yeah.
Did he have a mullet in 88?
No, he kind of looked the same.
Really?
Yeah.
He had the giant head, though?
I wouldn't even say maybe his body. Yeah, no.
Because our heads continue to grow, I think. Especially if you take steroids.
Really?
Which I'm pretty sure he has because he's pretty buff.
Your head continues to grow.
Well, I know our ears and our nose do. I don't know if our whole head does.
Because if you look at William Shatner when he was on Star Trek, and you look at him now, it's like his face just got huge.
Well, he's had a lot of Botox, too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's all Botoxed out.
Oh, all right.
Yeah. They used to, when he was on Boston Legal, did you ever see the show Boston Legal?
Oh, yeah.
If you remember, they wrote that into the script, like there would be jokes about his character having had Botox.
Okay. Denny Crane,
yes. I used to love that show. Yeah, I remember there was a new character was introduced, and she meets Denny Crane, and she says to somebody, "Why does this man's face look like it's about to explode?"
Right, it does.
Yes. So he looked the same in 1988?
Pretty much young, a little bit younger, maybe a little bit smaller.
About 30 years younger, I would think.
Right, but still, you could tell it was him.
Yeah. Did he have, like, looking at that picture, like, could you see the star power in the photo?
No.
Like, no.
Absolutely not.
Right.
He wouldn't have had a shot if it wasn't for me.
Right. That's true. I mean, he does kind of owe his entire career to you.
Well, really, who got him in? The first show he ever went on was Bear and the Big Guy, Mike Doyle and Phil Crosdale's show or something like that.
Oh, okay.
I think so.
Is that what it was called, Bear and the Big Guy?
Yeah. I thought it was after Further Review with Bear and the Big Guy.
Oh, I gotcha. Okay. Right.
Right.
Oh.
And yeah, so I think they were the first people to invite Eric into the world of Manchester Public Television.
So they kind of gave him his start.
Yeah, I would say. Mm-hmm. And then
so you might be taking a little too much credit there for all of his success.
No way, because that was a long time ago. That was like 10 years ago.
No, that's true.
And Eric was still a nobody.
Right.
And now he's Eazy-G'd.
Yes.
I mean, come on.
I know. Didn't he make a public appearance recently somewhere or something?
Yeah, at the Seeds of Hope fashion show.
Oh, was he walking the runway?
No, he was just in the audience. Came to support me.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Well, that's not really making an appearance.
Well, he sat there with my mom.
Oh, okay.
And everybody.
Was your mom excited was she like all nervous to meet him?
No, actually,
big
she goes,
star?
"Oh, I hope I don't have to sit next to Eric."
Right.
And then she said he was very great.
Oh, good.
Right.
Yeah. But why did she not want to sit next to him initially?
Well, she hears him on the radio.
And she was intimidated by his star power?
No.
Oh.
She hears him on the radio and hears how annoying he is sometimes.
Right.
He gets on my last nerve, especially at 7 o'clock in the morning.
We have a call, and
7 o'clock in the morning it starts.
Hi, welcome to Matt Connarton Unleashed. Who's this? Hello? Is it the Phantom?
Oh, hello, guys.
Well, hello, Eazy-G'.
Hey, Ease, what's going on?
I never saw you today. I apologize. I never saw you.
Oh, I rolled down the window. I yelled your name like a young groupie, just so excited to see you. And you just walked on by.
Yeah, it's funny, Peter, because the other day I was at Creamland, not today, but Monday, and my boss says, "Hey, come here a minute." I said, "Well, what's going on?" She goes, "I want you to message Peter White because I got something going on with one of my kids." So I messaged you, but apparently you never got it because I checked the Facebook page and you never received it.
Oh, I haven't seen anything. Why? Is everything all right?
Oh, yeah, she just wanted me to promote one of her kids because his kid's going to be in a musical. One of her kids, Down syndrome.
Okay.
He's going to be in a musical this Saturday. So when I go to work tomorrow, I'll have her write it down again, and I'll bring it in on Friday because I don't think she's Facebook friends with you.
Okay, well.
And I don't think the message has received to you because I checked the page today, and the message wasn't on the...
Really?
On Facebook.
Well, can I ask?
I think you're going to be Facebook friends with the person, right? In order for the message to get received.
Sort of. Well, what'll happen is if you message someone you're not already friends with, typically they'll get a message. I think it's called a message request in their Facebook, and they either see it or they don't. And if they see it, they can click on it and then authorize you to send the messages or something. But Eric, I have a practical question. Why not just work it into your entertainment report, and then you'd have something brand new in there?
Jesus, yeah, but this thing is Saturday.
Yeah.
So when I come in on Friday, I'll have her write it down again, and then I'll promote it then.
Well, that's what I meant. Saturday. Yeah. Well, there you go.
I went in today to get my paycheck, and my boss said, "Oh man, I listened to the first hour, I didn't hear it," and I said, "Well, I'll check into it." And
did she blame you?
And she said, "Oh, can't you just call him?" I said, "No, I don't want to bother him."
I'm sure Peter would.
Nicole said the event's not until Saturday.
I'm sure he'd love to hear from you.
My other half listened to it the whole 2 hours, and he never mentioned it.
You guys talk on the phone sometimes, don't you?
Find out you never get the message.
Oh, you never got the message.
You didn't mention it.
That's probably why. Why didn't you call into the show though? You could have.
Now she knows I'm a big star on the radio, so he wants me to promote all these things. It's funny.
That's the price of fame, Eazy-G'. The price of fame.
Maybe I should just tell her Wednesday, it'd be better if you come on the radio and you promote it.
Right.
Maybe I should tell her that.
Yeah, tell her that. Be like, hey, why don't you do it yourself, B?
I know when I first told her I was on the radio, and I said, maybe you should come in and promote what's going on with Creamland. She goes, no way in hell, she told me. She goes, I'm not doing that.
Well, wait a minute, though. Peter, haven't you been talking about having a Creamland segment on the show?
Yes, I actually I pitted Creamland against Goldenrod the other day.
Yes.
So let's have it write it down again, and I'll promote it myself on the show on Friday.
Well, I'm sorry, man. I didn't get the message.
I don't think Peter, you ever got the message because I checked your page and I didn't see the message on there.
I know, and I didn't get the if I got the message, of course I would have said it.
I'm not an imbecile.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Are you mad?
Sorry about that, Matt. If I would have seen you, I definitely would have said hi, but I didn't see you, so I apologize.
At first, I wasn't sure it was you. I saw the, you were carrying that red umbrella, and I was like, "Is that Eazy-G under?" Oh my God, that's Eazy-G.
I must have just came out of. Was I crossing the street to go down to the Margaritas? Is that where you saw me?
Yes. Well, you were crossing in the other direction, away from Margaritas, but yes, it was at that intersection.
Oh, okay. I was going headed to Intown because I was checking with Trixie or Melody. Melody happened to be there today, and see what's going on with some events on their horizon. So I'll get some new stuff to talk about next Monday.
Oh, so you can compile a brand new entertainment report.
Old stuff. So I've been scrounging around trying to find some new.
Oh, last week was unbearable. It was unbearable.
All right, I gotta go. So have a great rest of your show.
Bore the living hell out of everybody.
Right.
All right. Bye, Eazy-G. Well, an apology.
His entertainment report is dying a slow death. It just won't die though.
But I mean, I think of Eric's entertainment report as it's like when you go to a concert and you see one of your favorite bands. You've heard all those songs a million times. But when you're there live, you want to hear the hits, right?
Right.
That's kind of like Eric's entertainment report. You want to hear the hits.
And one good thing about it, if you miss it, don't worry. It'll be on again the next week.
Right. Exactly. Yes.
Damn.